Hey, what's up? I recently had my grandma tell me that she is getting a new laptop. You know, the old one was getting long on the tooth and super slow. So instead of letting it become e-waste, we can try to modernize it and see what can be done with a 10-year-old machine.
Look at all this potential.
At first glance, we have a lot of boards that are not common on modern laptops, from the useful to the ones that you'll never use. But the first thing we need to do is give it a good clean. You never know where this laptop has been. Prevention is better than a cure. First, let's clean the screen with a microfiber cloth and some screen cleaner. Be careful not to let liquids in the edges, as that might destroy the screen. One or two towel spanks might do the trick. Once it's like a black mirror, then move ahead with the laptop body with some alcohol.
Help! Please help me!
Dang, well, this is getting hot.
We'll be right back.
So that means we need to take it apart and clean all the dirt and change the thermal paste. There are plenty of disassembly guides out there if you're in need. Here comes the good stuff. Let's try Elon's favorite, Cuphead, at the minimum resolution, but with these kind of stutters, good luck playing it. Now with the preferred gambling game, CSGO. With a solid 10 FPS and MSI spacing out, it's not a great show.
And who could forget dear Rat Boy?
Rat Boy, I resent that.
Finally, with a good League of Legends. This is an easy one and it's hovering around 30 FPS. But here I say, how's the day-to-day usage? Well, as the previous test, dead slow, with this SATA 150 drive. So to fix this, what better way to do it than with a cheap SSD? 64GB is more than enough for the basic. Plus, this laptop has dual data drives, so we can use the old one as a data drive. A few screw changes and it's now ready to burn some rubber. But before we do this, we need to make sure the BIOS is set to the SSD to make it boot fast. Dang, now this is a difference. Giving it a pass with Cinebench 15, we get a powerful 84. And just to suffer some more, Cinebench 20 gives us 170 points. Heaven Benchmark gives out a solid 3.5 FPS. Cuphead payback time. We are getting the same results, so what about the classics from the time? Resident Evil 5 is decent at 30 FPS with high details, and League of Legends stayed the same. What about doing homework? Well, this is decent for office use, as well as YouTube playback at 720p. 1080 proves too much and drops a few frames. Online surfing is decent. It takes a while to load new tabs, but nothing too bad. In conclusion, it's a good laptop for vintage gaming, online surfing, and doing homework, which is pretty important this day and age. Have a good one.